Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT-TV studio, I'm Victoria Potter alongside Devin Armel, and these are your morning announcements. If you are interested in auditioning for the spring musical, Titanic, auditions will be held this Saturday and Sunday. Make sure you sign up for a time slot. Sign-up sheets are located outside the choir room. The Hour of Code is a global movement reaching over 100 million students in over 180 countries. Check and see if your math class will be participating next week and go to code.org for more information. California University of Pennsylvania will have an instant decision day on Tuesday, December 6th. Please sign up with Mrs. Holt in the 910 office.
The French department is organizing a trip to France for 2018 for students who are currently or going to be taking French next year, and will be going into grades 9 to 12 in the fall of 2018. If you are interested in seeing the beaches of Normandy from World War II, castles, the Eiffel Tower, Versailles, and much more, then this is the trip for you. The meeting with interested students and parents will take place on December 8th in the CSC from 6 to 7 p.m. Please contact Mrs. Antolik for additional information. Junior high wrestling is still accepting new and former wrestlers for this season. It is not too late to sign up. If you are interested but not sure if the sport is for you, feel free to come and join a couple practices without signing up. Please see Coach Smelling in A201 if you have any questions.
The Chick-fil-A Leader Academy is sponsoring a fundraiser today all day at the Eastgate Chick-fil-A. A portion of all sales will be donated to the Leader Academy. All you need to do is mention Chick-fil-A Leader Academy when placing your order. The Chick-fil-A Leader Academy is also hosting a book drive now through December 20th. Please bring in any new or gently used children's books and turn them into the collection box in your homeroom. The homeroom with the most books collected will win a Chick-fil-A milkshake party. Thank you in advance for your donations.
The Greater Latrobe Health and Physical Education Department is promoting fitness as a lifestyle by holding the second annual Jingle Bell Fun Run on Sunday, December 18th at the senior high school. The 2-mile course will be a combination of track and road to give you a varied running experience. You can walk, jog, or run this race. This course is open to all ages and is stroller friendly. Be sure to dress up as your favorite characters such as Santa, Elves, Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Grinch, or wear your favorite ugly Christmas sweater. It's going to be a fun event for families and friends to do together. The run begins at 10 a.m. and is only $10 per person. Please see any PE teacher for a registration form. The registration deadline is Wednesday, December 7th to be guaranteed a shirt. Registrations may be turned in to your PE teacher. You can register the day of the race but will not be guaranteed a shirt. Cash is accepted and checks can be made payable to the Greater Latrobe School District. Race day registration will be from 8:45 to 9:45 a.m. in the Senior High Gymnasium. We hope to see you there.
Attention all phys ed fitness and weight room enthusiasts. The backyard brawl is in need of more participants. Get out of class on December 20th to prove your grit and determination in the weight room. Co-ed teams from our high school will compete against co-ed teams from Dairy area in a moderate fitness workout, a 1-rep max bench press, and the school versus school tug of war. Registration is $12 plus 2 cans of food per team member. All food items collected will be donated to the Westmoreland County Food Bank. Forms can be found on the weight room bulletin board or talk to Ms. Singas for more details. In order to get a t-shirt, you must register by Thursday, December 8th. Consider showing some Wildcat PE pride and teaming up for a good cause.
Skate Club will be holding its preseason meeting on Wednesday, December 7th in the bag room outside of the main gym. Friday night trips, Special Olympics Day activities, and the overnight trip to Shoshone, West Virginia will all be discussed. Please be at the meeting if you intend on participating with any of these outings. Paperwork and permission forms will be handed out the day of the meeting. If you have any questions, please see Mr. McCombie. The winter Keystone exams begin next week. The following video is the code of conduct for test takers.
The code of conduct for test takers. Do listen to, read, and follow all directions given. Ask questions if you do not understand the directions. Read each question carefully, especially the multiple choice items that ask for the best answer. Also be sure to read any open-ended items and writing prompts carefully before responding. Be careful when marking your answers so that you do not skip spaces or fill in the wrong sections. Make sure to completely fill in the bubble for the answer you select and erase completely any answers you change. Keep your eyes on your own test. Try to answer each test item. Check that you have completed all the test items in the test section before closing your test booklet or submitting your final responses online. Report any suspected cheating to your teacher or principal. Do not bring notes with you to the test. Bring any electronic devices like cell phones, smartphones, smartwatches, etc. other than approved calculator if applicable to the test. Share a calculator with others. Use the bubbles in the answer booklet to either eliminate possible incorrect answers or possible correct answers. Mark only the bubble for the correct answer you have chosen. Talk with others about questions on the test during or after the test. Be assured that you may discuss the testing process or issues of concern with your parent/guardian. Take notes about the test to share with others. Leave an online test session until the session is complete or instructed to do so.
For WCAT TV, this has been Devin Armour.
And Victoria Potter.
Thanks for watching and have a great day. Stay tuned for Wildcat All Access. Good morning. Welcome to part 2 of the Fall Sports Recap edition of Wildcat All Access. I'm your host, Devin Armour, alongside Nick Malizia.
The cross-country team had a great season. Here's reporter Victoria Potter with the Inside Scoop.
Cross country, a sport that not only requires incredible strength and endurance, but hard work and self-motivation. This past cross-country season has been successful to say the least. Here are a few highlights according to the head coach, Mr. Simpson.
Highlights for the season for this year include the girls team winning the county championship again. It's been several years since we've done that, and it's very exciting and very fun to hear your name called as the top team and go pick up the Big Blue Trophy. We had an individual winner in that race also, Maria Kowalski, and then 4 of our girls earned medals for being in the top 15, which was Rachel Harder, Sydney Green, and Emma Kozuch all medaled, so that was pretty exciting. The 2 girls that qualified for states also was exciting, and we had 2 more that were very close, and the whole team was very close to go to states.
Maria Kowalski completed the course in 19 minutes and 34 seconds. She placed 31st overall. Rachel Harder placed 97th, running 20:25. There were a total of 213 girls.
I feel like we have a really good team this year. Everybody really tries their best and is dedicated, whether or not they're coming in first place or 50th place. I feel like everyone just gives it their all.
On the boys' side, we had Trey Carr came very close within just a few seconds of qualifying for the state meet, and Trey actually went into the 16-minute range, which was pretty exciting as well.
The boys' team captain was senior Cam Flowers. Other boys who usually placed include Dakota Perry, Colin Wilson, Jake Wyderny, Gage Hanwork, Drew Barkley, and Hunter Bodnar. All the boys tried their hardest and continue to improve for next year's season. Here are a few words from sophomore runner Katie Rhodes about this year's team.
My favorite race was at home against Norwin whenever we won sections because it showed how hard we worked throughout the season.
Whether at practice or at a meet, our cross-country team never ceases to impress and they continue to strive for the top. Every athlete has potential and altogether they are unstoppable. For WCAT-TV, this has been Victoria Potter.
The girls' tennis team continued their winning ways. Logan Burns and I had a chance to talk to some of the players.
The girls' tennis team had a great season this year, and we have the inside scoop with Gianna Ferry and Tori Rutigliano.
The best part of the season was probably making it to sections for singles and doubles and with our team, and playing in the double sections with Tori Rutigliano.
I think what we did well this season was not give up when we were facing hard teams. We always went in with the mindset that we could win, so we never gave up, and I think we did really well.
The team means a lot to me, definitely with Coach Stas being a great role model with us this whole season and this year, and definitely our captain, Tori. She led us through all the matches, gave us good speeches, and we just all stuck together through this time.
In the Class AAA, Greater Latrobe's #1 double of Tori Rutigliano and Gianna Ferry crushed to a 10-0 lead in the first round against Greensburg-Salem.
My favorite part about being a captain is that the girls can feel like they can come to me with anything, and I like being able to help them and help coach them and lead them out on the court.
Overall, the girls' tennis team finished at 7-3, a great way to end the season.
The golf team had a successful season. Sophomore Brady Pavarnik secured a tie for 3rd place in the state, believed to be the highest by a Greater Latrobe golfer since Arnold Palmer. Brady had an impressive individual championship season. He shot a 66 in the WIPIO qualifier and followed it up with a 69 in the WIPIO Class AAA semifinals and a 70 at the PIAA Western Regional Golf Championship. Mario Battaglia and Isaac Pohl also qualified for the district semifinals. Jake Biss, Michael Sherrod, and Patrick Geary all contributed to the team's success throughout the season. Great job, guys.
Even though the football season was challenging, the team never gave up. Reporter Jacob Klunk has the story.
Although their season was challenging, the 1-9 Greater Latrobe football team worked really hard to improve every game. Coach Maruko and Coach Murray work with the offense, and Coach Kaiser works with the defense. Quarterback Austin Butler discusses some of the offensive success this year.
One of my most successful passes to a player this year was definitely the Connellsville game to not only Jason, but all my receivers that caught the passes. We won that game, so that was probably the best and most successful game of the year. So,
The football team hopes to keep working hard and improve their record for next year. For WCAT-TV, I am Jacob Klunk.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of Wildcat All Access. We will see you in a few weeks for an update on our winter sports teams.